I wanted to share with you a very exciting, incredibly exciting find for me. Is toothpaste. I haven't been able to use toothpaste in a really long time. This is a find from a friend of mine, a really awesome friend, you know who you are. And this, as you can see, is Weleda salt toothpaste. This is from Germany, and she ordered some for herself and gave me one, and she ordered it on Amazon. Like I said, it's made in Germany. I initially was really nervous about trying it because it does have, at the end of the ingredient list, it does have some xanthan gum in it, which can be a cross for latex. Pretty much any gums can be a cross for latex, so you have to be very careful if you have a latex allergy, what sort of gums you consume, and that includes xanthan gum. So this does have a little bit of xanthan gum in it, but I believe it's the second to last ingredient, which means there's a very small amount in it. If you don't know how to read ingredient labels, the first ingredient is the most prominent in the ingredients that are in a product, and the last ingredient is has the most minute amount in the chemical or whatever sort of in the recipe, essentially. So there is that in here, but it's just a little bit. So initially I was very safe, and I tried it just a tiny bit on the back of my hand, tried a little bit more in my hand, waiting a few hours in between to see if there are any reactions. I even put a little bit on my cheek and a little bit on the inside of my wrist as well, and then I put a little bit in my mouth, my tongue, and then I brushed with it, and of course this is over the course of a few days. And I was fine with it. So this is not what I would call normal toothpaste, because you only need just a tiny amount of it on your toothbrush. It isn't cheap, but it's toothpaste and I can use it. Previously I was using, sometimes I'd use baking soda, but most of the time I just use water, because I didn't really like to brush with baking soda. It didn't feel so great. And there's mixed information out there as to whether you should or should not use baking soda on your teeth, as to whether it might wear your enamel out. I don't really know. I can't for sure. Like I said, there's mixed information about that. But if you have been allergic to every toothpaste that you can find, I strongly recommend this Weleda salt toothpaste. I'll put a link to it on Amazon. I haven't seen it anywhere else. I don't know if your local health food store might have it. Mine don't. I've looked at both of mine and they don't have it. All other toothpaste has stuff that I'm very allergic to in it. So something to try.